Now, did you know that the first firearms date back to China in the 1200s?
Wow, I did not know that. But here in southern Colorado at Trinidad State Junior College, you will find the oldest gunsmithing school in the nation.
Producer Scott Jones takes us to Trinidad to watch these students in action.
I just enjoy the beauty of firearms, just to see the creativity. I get to see 65 students come through here at a time, and I get to see their attention to detail and their unique personalities put into each one of their guns.
At my age, I didn't get to use the shop classes in school. Ours were home ec. To be able to do this now and at this age and have the time to do it, I'm having a ball.
We give them a direction, we give them a focus, we give them a way to go, but then we give them the artistic freedom to expand into what they want to do with it. Trinidad State's program was started in 1947 when P.O. Ackley opened the doors. It was the first gunsmithing school in the nation. Ackley was a local gunsmith, with Trinidad State being a newer college at the time. He partnered with the college and opened a gunsmithing school originally to serve our veteran community. We have people coming from all around the country. We even have people come from outside of the United States to take classes here.
Whenever you Google gunsmithing schools, you pretty much end up with Trinidad being within the top 1 or 2. I was lucky enough to be accepted the first time I applied. Something would invariably go wrong while we were out at the range and nobody could ever fix it. So I thought, you know what? I love working with my hands. I love problem solving. So I thought this would be a great opportunity.
We focus on machining, bench metal work, metal refinishing, repair, and stock making. Off of those key areas in the firearms industry, it allows our students to use the skills that they have to go down the path that best suits them for what they want to do with a career. The process of building a gun is a very wide, embracing concept. What is the intent of the gun? What is the purpose of that firearm? What's it going to be used for? It involves a lot of people. Traditionally, it would be a locksmith building the locking mechanism for it, or the hammer and mainspring. It would be the stock maker building the stock, barrel manufacturers making the barrels, and the action would be machined or cut out of steel. We're starting out with raw materials, carbon steels, and machining out the action. Then you're going to have a barrel manufacturer that's going to, out of high tensile strength steel, bore out a barrel, pull rifling through it. Then we would thread it, chamber it, fit that to our action. After the metal work's done, after your action's complete, the fire control is attached to it and fit to it. Your bolts fit, it's headspace, chambered, and it's deemed to be safe and contain the pressures of that cartridge when it ignites. Then we start into the stock making. Then you got to design the stock, fit it to the customer, design that stock so it fits them properly and operates in the way they need it to operate. After the stock is fit to the action, then it can go off and be sanded down and finished. The metal then has to be completed. We go into polishing that. We polish all the machine marks out, all the imperfections out of the steel, bring it up to a nice high gloss finish. Then we have to finish the metal with slow rust bluing or express rust bluing or hot salt bluing. Then the whole gun comes back together with the stock and it's mated up for final assembly and testing and off to the customer. There's the obvious art side of it. We joke around here often that the machine shop is all numbers. When you get into stock making, those numbers go out the window. The stock is really what makes the whole gun flow together. The engraving and stock carving and checkering and accent pieces with the metal finishing. No two guns that are made by one custom gun maker are the same. There's always uniqueness to each one.
I can't imagine the hours it took looking at something really teeny tiny, especially the engravers. And they are just absolutely stunning pieces of work. They're very artistic.
I think the need and the desire for custom gun making as an art form in our world will never die off. I think that there is a large number of people that desire that high-end custom gun. I feel as though in our world today, we have a lot of people that don't view the firearm as a work of art anymore as it has been in the past, and they don't see it as a necessary tool.
I would equate what we're doing here like the marble sculptor looking at a block of marble and seeing what's really inside. They're building true craftsmen here.
To learn more about the gunsmithing program at Trinidad State Junior College, visit the link on your screen.